Karen Westfield stood in her bathrobe at 2:47 am, hedge clippers raised above her head like a medieval weapon, screaming at a 15-foot inflatable Santa Claus. You are not supposed to be here," she shrieked, her voice cracking as she took another swing at the jolly figure's vinyl belly. The Santa deflated with a pathetic wheeze, collapsing onto the Hendersons' perfectly manicured lawn like a defeated holiday spirit. 3 hours earlier, she had called the police non-emergency line for the 4th time that week. "Yes, hello, this is Karen Westfield, HOA president of Willowbrook Estates. I need an officer to respond to 1247 Maple Drive immediately. The residents are in clear violation of municipal noise ordinances with their light display." The dispatcher's sigh was audible through the phone. "Ma'am, we've been over this. Christmas lights aren't a noise violation." Karen's grip tightened on her clipboard, but they're synchronized to music, and that aggressive asterisk. 20 minutes before that, she had been standing in her kitchen, stress-eating sugar cookies, while frantically highlighting violations in the HOA handbook, when the Hendersons' house suddenly erupted in a symphony of twinkling lights. Red, green, blue, and gold LEDs danced across every surface in perfect harmony with Jingle Bell Rock, transforming the modest 2-story home into something that belonged in a Christmas movie. Karen's left eye began to twitch, the same twitch that had started 3 weeks ago when she first spotted the Hendersons unloading boxes of decorations from their minivan. "This is about standards," she muttered to herself, pacing across her immaculate living room where exactly 3 tasteful white lights adorned her single bay window. Property values, community cohesion. But even as she spoke the words, something darker churned in her chest. The Hendersons' display drew crowds every evening, families with children pointing in wonder, couples holding hands and smiling, neighbors she'd never seen actually talking to each other. Their front yard had become the heart of something she couldn't name, but desperately wanted to destroy. Karen had moved to Willowbrook Estates 5 years ago after her divorce, seeking order and predictability in her perfectly planned community. She'd volunteered for the HOA board within a month, becoming president within 2 years through sheer determination and an encyclopedic knowledge of Robert's Rules of Order. Every pristine lawn, every approved paint color, every properly positioned mailbox was a small victory against the chaos that had consumed her previous life. The Hendersons had been model residents until this year, quiet, compliant, always prompt with their dues. Tom Henderson worked in accounting, his wife Sarah taught elementary school, and their 8-year-old daughter Emma had the kind of gap-toothed smile that usually made Karen's heart soften despite herself. But something had changed this Christmas season. Their modest decoration budget had apparently exploded into an elaborate celebration that made Karen feel simultaneously furious and inexplicably hollow. Now, standing among the deflated remains of their Santa Claus, Karen felt the familiar rush of righteous anger mixed with something else, a creeping awareness that she might have finally gone too far. But as the porch light flickered on and Tom Henderson's shocked face appeared in the doorway, Karen squared her shoulders and prepared to defend her actions. After all, rules were rules, and someone had to maintain order in Willowbrook Estates, even if that someone had to stand alone in a bathrobe wielding garden shears in the middle of the night.